Hello, hello, and welcome back. I am Maester Aelix, and this is Fallout 4, NCR Lone Ranger. And today, we are right back where we left off, here on the docks of Far Harbor, having just gotten a cold welcome? Certainly not a warm one. And we're off to help these people defend their homes from whatever is out there. Let's roll.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
What the hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh God! Defend your...
You rightly didn't know what a gulper was, other than ugly. But of course, didn't really need to know much worse than that. Well, gulpers apparently were also very fast. Seems that more than just a few like to jump down and get in personal, close-like. Thankfully, the Ranger had no such aspirations. Well, she may feel the need to take down the big ones. The ones that were right up in people's faces needed to go down first.
Fighting time!
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Well, something else did come out of that fog, and it was something straight out of nightmares.
hull took a battering. To be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright. Handyman. The only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, besides Captain Aelix.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
So, I'd be risking my life for only 450 caps?
The pay is what the pay is. Are you in or out?
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up, proper. Make it strong. And keep those blasted crabs out.
She had to think about that for a nice long minute. She figured she helped. If she could help, she would.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
No, instead she had to go talk to Avery or whoever it was working out here.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. And for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. And people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like. I'm
done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kusumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Getting a thank you was awfully nice. Well, she had to think about what was going on and figure out where she needed to go. And, of course, think about her life, how it was going, and how more and more she felt like she was just part of the Grim Reaper's crew.
Ammo and souvenirs.
She had to look around to figure out where she was going. This would be quite a distance away. She didn't know how all she was going to get there, but she did know that there was a few supplies around that could be useful. These gulpers seem to, well, eat just about anything. It didn't seem to be big on discretion. She's seen one of the big ones get flung this way. Hope to see what the big ones have been eating. She figured she could swing by the tannery first, then make her way to wherever the Brotherhood was sending her. Well, there seem to be some unfriendly folk over there. That wouldn't do at all. You'd have to show them what was up.
Fog will get you. Fog gets everyone.
Whatever armor that trapper was wearing, well, it looked thick, but also on the head looked, well, ridiculous. Even wearing a thick mask designed for protection from radiation, and having taken some rad-X, the Ranger was still feeling the heat of the radiation as she trickled through the coast of this place. If this is what it was like where it was good, she didn't really want to go deeper inland to find out what it was like where it was bad. Looking for at least a little place to get out of the rain for a few moments, came across a hotel. Wasn't all that useful, but at least she was able to get the rain off her head for a few minutes. And let her catch her bearings.
I hear something.
And she heard the sound of super mutants. It was not a sound she was eager to hear, but if it needed to be done, super mutants need to be put down like any other monster. Having been out in the field for a while, she could definitely see why many of the Brotherhood of Steel felt so adamantly about super mutants. She honestly wondered, at least in a small part, how well the mutants did out here in this fog. I mean, super mutants, at least for the most part she'd seen, were largely unbothered by radiation. Finding more rad-X was a small little godsend. She would not mind taking some more of that when she was done poking her nose around this place. And of course, killing them mutant hounds would get mutant hound meat, and once that was cooked up, that would help clear out some radiation that she gathered. So overall, this was a pretty good stop for her. And coming across ghouls, that was no surprise. A place like this probably was something like a factory for them. She was glad she found that cook pot. Give her a good chance to get some mutant hound meat. Clear out her rads, heal up her wounds a bit. Overall, seemed like a mighty fine thing.
I see what you want.
She didn't know who these trappers were. Didn't rightly care. But she felt, well, honestly, after dealing with so many jackals, these were easy. Actually, rather pleasant change of pace. She had a feeling she was getting close to the place where the power tools would be. Mostly because she found some large industrial things just sitting out. Of course, seeing the factory building come out of the fog, another good indicator she was in the right place. So, there seemed something fitting about having the withered husks, that is, you know, ghouls, at the tannery. Of course, seeing them hunters, or trappers, or whatever they like to call themselves, well, that was just an added bonus. Good shot to the face usually do wonders for people who you don't care for. Of course, that grenade also helped. Take care of the ghouls and the idiot. Oh, whatever these trappers were looking for. The ghouls seem to play into part of their plans. Though the ranger didn't much care. She was here for a job. Just a matter now of executing it. Plus the sharp staccato of distant gunfire going off at rapid pace is generally a sign to say, don't go that way. Ghouls around here did look a bit funny. Of course, all this nautical stuff made everything look funny here. She never really seen anything stay so wet it rotted. New experience. Now you see here, look. I told you. She went into the tannery and whooped all them ghouls' butts. When she killed one of them ghouls, she found clear evidence that synths were around. Not that that was really in question anymore. They just openly said it. Oh, they're in Arcadia. Seemed like the fear of them was not quite as high as it was back on the mainland. No, she'd just leave those ghouls there. And with that, oh!
I've been casing those ghouls for weeks, waiting for an opening. And you dive in, and choppy chop, bang bang, and the whole lot of them dead. You even know what you got right there? A premium set of Pellman's power tools.
With the shape of the world right now, tools like this are useful.
Exactly. You got it. Wait. Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing. Serious builders will give an arm for them tools. I'll pay you 2,000 caps right here, right now. Deal?
Didn't take her much to think about what she had to say.
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever. Walk away from this, you'll regret it.
She knew he'd be back with more problems than he was worth. Better put him down now. That way he couldn't squeal. Cold, yes. Heartless for sure. But that was preservation. And with that I say thank you all for joining me. I hope you're enjoying my content as much as I am enjoying making it for all of you, and I really am enjoying making this for all of you because I put out a video every single day of the week. Yes, indeed, all 7 days. If you are liking my content, please do the YouTube thing of like, comment, subscribe, bell icon, all that fun stuff just down below. And if you're enjoying my content a lot, keep in mind that I do read every single comment, so if you have something positive to say, great. And if you have something negative but constructive to say, even better, because I want to improve and make better videos for absolutely everyone. Anyway, if you'd like to support my channel in a more meaningful way, then please follow the links down below to my Patreon campaign. Patreon subscribers can get themselves a variety of wonderful rewards, including early access to my videos, Patreon exclusive videos, and access to my Patreon exclusive Discord channel, where I tend to put in blooper reels and bad cuts and all sorts of extra fun things, along with being able the best way to contact me directly. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all next time.